There were days after his passing when I'd catch myself reaching for my phone to call him, especially on quiet Sunday mornings or after long, meaningless weeks. Not because I had anything specific to say, but because I craved the silence between us. The kind of silence that only ever exists when you know someone truly sees you without needing you to explain. I remember one night, about a year after he was gone, I found myself sitting on my balcony, the city lights flickering in the distance, holding that watch like it was breathing. I didn't cry, I just listened. And in that stillness, I swear I heard him. Not his voice, but his presence, the way the trees swayed gently, the hum of traffic far away, the echo of my own breath. It was like time had folded in on itself, and he was sitting next to me again, not as a memory, but as a moment. That's when I finally understood. The watch was never about measuring time. It was about honoring it, about choosing to be fully inside the minutes we're given. It was about learning to sit with what is, without rushing to fix it, solve it, or skip ahead. And most of all, it was about sharing those minutes with the people who matter. Because no moment means anything unless it's shared. You see, we think life is made up of the big things: graduations, weddings, promotions, milestones. But when I look back, the things that stay with me are far smaller. The creak of the porch swing when he sat down beside me. The way he'd hand me a cup of tea without saying a word. The softness in his face when I was hurting, and he didn't try to fix it. He just stayed. That's what the watch taught me how to stay. How to pause long enough to let the moment speak for itself. How to stop trying to fill every silence with noise. And in doing so, how to finally hear the things that truly matter. I started bringing that kind of presence into other parts of my life. I listened more. I stopped multitasking when someone was talking. I paid attention to how sunlight looked on a friend's face, how laughter lingered in the air, how quickly we move past the words, "I'm fine," when we really shouldn't. I began to understand that the watch wasn't broken. My relationship with time was. I had spent years racing toward some version of success that was always just out of reach. I had turned every hour into a transaction. And for what? Now I try to mark my days not by what I get done, but by what I truly experience. Did I notice something beautiful? Did I connect with someone I love? Did I make room for rest, or reflection, or even just breath? That's the kind of time the old watch keeps. It doesn't tick, it invites. And when people ask me about it, I smile. I tell them the truth. It doesn't work anymore. But somehow, it tells time better than anything I've ever owned. And that's when they usually fall silent, just for a moment. And in that silence, maybe they hear what I did. Because here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Most of us aren't starving for more time. We're starving for more presence. We don't need an extra hour in the day. We need to actually be in the ones we already have. Fully, softly. With open hands, not clenched fists. with listening hearts, not racing minds. The greatest gift my father ever gave me wasn't advice or approval or even love in the way most people recognize it. It was space. Space to become. Space to collapse. Space to come back when I was ready. That little broken watch reminded me that the world will keep spinning whether I chase it or not. But meaning waits. It waits inside the moments we slow down enough to feel. So now, when I hold that watch, I don't mourn the seconds it can't count. I celebrate the moments it taught me to live. And when I feel lost or tired or numb, I don't always need answers. Sometimes I just need to be still long enough for time to find me again. And if you've made it this far, maybe you needed to hear that too. Maybe you've been rushing so long you forgot what your own heartbeat sounds like when it's calm. Maybe this is your moment, the one where you let go of the chase, even for a little while. Because time isn't meant to be owned, it's meant to be shared. And when it is, it becomes something sacred.